It's Sunday, August 2nd. Well, I'm going back to a ride that I've done, 2 or 3 times, I think. Up the Everett Memorial Highway, not very far. You peel off on a dirt road and you just keep going up to, I think, around 7,000 feet. I think you're a little bit higher than Black Butte, looking down on it with a great overlook. It's got a fairly lengthy, loose, rocky, steep climb up to it, which I guess early season I thought that was hard. I think it's a lot like a lot of other things I've been doing. I brought a drone with me. I'll probably fly it briefly up there. Here's the track of today's ride. I turned off of the Everett Memorial Highway here, and right there is where I had my controlled sort of tip over. So when I went up here last time, it was early in the season and didn't have moon dust on this road, and the more it gets driven on and no rain to compact it, the moon dust comes back with a vengeance. Again, moon dust is just another name for fine silt. Helps having knobby tires, which I've got on this bike now, thank goodness. Now then, I should have turned, okay. That's the thing about having the Garmin on here. I got it, but when you're riding on stuff like this, you can't exactly spend time looking at it. You got to look where you're riding. Now, if you got a four-wheel drive, a little bit of ground clearance, there's no shortage of interesting places where you can take it. And this is one of those places that people like to go. Okay, so I could have cut across there. So I did not do that cut across that I'm going back to. When I rode out here previously, I always went up this way, so I know that way's the main traveled route. But let's find out what this other one is like. So this is new. It is not the main route. It's steeper. I don't think I'll come back this way. The reason why the other way is the main traveled route. I'm just about to drop it here. Can I save it? Because I'm in a very awkward position. Okay, so this is a controlled tip over. Really no choice on this. I just can't hold it. Not with that one leg and out to the side like that. Okay, so back up. Make sure it's in first gear. It is. I tried the quick way first. Okay, I gotta put something on the front wheel. Keep it from rolling. And I'm proving to myself, at least at this time in my life, there are no shortcuts. Gotta make sure it's in gear. I need to actually lock that front wheel also. Front brake is released. Oh, and I got the back tire kind of in a hole, but I might be able to sit on this and get enough traction back there to continue on. Digging a hole here. After a few tries to drag it out of the hole, I put it in neutral and I grabbed the wheel and I kind of rolled backwards, pulling the wheel to get it out of that hole. Very small hole there, but boy, it was enough. I'm just going to dig another hole if I try going up again. Now, let's ride this thing down with no more misadventure. Just really loose and steep right there. Once again, it won't show that, but it is. Well, you can see my zigzag tracks as I was spinning coming up this. Spot that got me, though, was the steepest part of this, and if I'd just gotten past it, it looks like it flattened out a little bit. Probably would have been okay, but... It was very steep where this road intersected the easier road up at the top, so no, it would not have gotten easier. As is so often the case, it needed more speed and momentum to get over that bad part that stuck me. At least I know going this route, it's firm all the way. It's rough and rocky, but you're not going to dig yourself down into the silt like I did just then. And I was kind of going too slow all the way up that, but I'd rather go slow and tip over than go fast and actually crash. So I proved again that there are roads out here that are a little bit too much for me. That was a little bit too much. Very doable, but just not for me. If you do it, you better have some good knobbies on it and have the skills to go a little faster than what I was going. And yes, I was trying to keep my weight back, keep traction on the rear wheel, but just at that one spot where the rear wheel kind of kicked out sideways. And the bike leaned over a little bit and I couldn't hold it, so I had to let it go. I guess the nice thing about a control tip over, which that was that I didn't go down with the ship. I was able to just let it down and stand off it as I let it gently go over. Unfortunately, getting it back up on two wheels is just as hard as always. The difficulty coming up here is on a par with anything that I do in the Eddies. Probably not harder, but on a par. If you don't try to take that little cut across shortcut that did me in. And this is the end of it. That's the valley that heads down towards Wairika. That is Black Butte. If you go just above it and you see a tiny speck of snow way up there, might not show in here, but that's Mount Eddy. The one that looks higher in the foreground is not as high, it's just closer. And Mount Shasta is back that way. And this road goes up there, but I don't think it goes, well, I don't know how far it goes. Anyway, it goes up further. Okay, I'll send it up. It's gonna take a shot of me, but I'll aim it up towards the mountain a little bit.
20 meters. Droney. 3, 2, 1.
I'll do another one. I can see Castle Craig's over there. Probably won't get it in the Droney though. Just need to do one just down towards the valley. Here it comes. Well, I'm gonna have the drone do a follow from behind when I go down this. This was the end of my helmet camera video. I just forgot to turn it on when I started down. So I'll play some of the follow me that I got from the Neo 2 and call it good. I made a number of stops to make sure the drone was still following. Unfortunately, I didn't check to see if my helmet cam was working.